Alrighty. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy AJ coming back at y'all with another One Piece live reaction. This week we're reacting to One Piece chapter 1019. Every week I say what chapter we're on after 1000, it gets crazy and crazy. I'm like, damn, we're on chapter 1019. Feels like chapter 1000 dropped like 2 weeks ago to me personally. But yeah, man, crazy. This journey called One Piece is amazing. Anyways, I missed the last. I didn't upload last week or for the last chapter because I was having connection issues and I didn't want my reaction to be fake. Now I could have did a review, but a lot of stuff. I just recently started a job. Blah blah blah. Stuff y'all don't care about. What y'all are here for is, of course, the One Piece live reaction. So let's just go ahead and get into that. So chapter 1019, it looks like One Piece has made the cover on the Jump. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a little something throwing in, I guess. Oh, what is this? Wait a minute. Hold up. I like this color page. Hold up. You see Robin? And I ain't even the type of dude, I don't usually go crazy on no anime women, but this one right here. Whoa, yes, Lord. Let me look at the other stuff. I mean, are these whales? Oh, those are those same whales from Impel Down. You got the Straw Hats, you got Luffy and Usopp and Brook on Jinbei. Oh shit, Nami there too. Let me stop myself. Let me just get to this chapter. All right, castle interior live floor. Take this, and it's Queen shooting a fucking beam from his ponytail. Okay, and this chapter is called Chapter. Okay, so it must be some weird Queen shit going on. A constant barrage of beams, says Sanji. That sounds like a tech Frankie would love to get his hands on. Hey, that won't work. Oh, sorry. There are so many layers of bandages. Take them off before you give me the damn shot. Okay, here we go, Zoro. Bandaged up like the fucking blunt from or the joint from Pineapple Express. I was funny. I was watching a movie the other day and I seen that and it reminded me of Zoro. Oh well, that's not to get hung up on the details. Or let's not get hung up on the details. Are you sure you know what you're doing here? Hey, so who is it? And that's that doctor, the little mink doctor. The Wano Sea Polar Tang. Okay, so it looks like we're going back to see what Luffy's doing. Hang in there. Don't die on the Straw Hat. Damn it, if only the captain were here. I'm not sure if basic first aid is enough. He has already coughed up a ton of blood, a ton of water. God damn, I can't talk tonight. Shit. Straw Hat, open your eyes. Shall we pour some medicine down his throat? No, we should give him an injection. His face is pale. What do we do? Damn, Luffy really got fucked up. Let me keep reading. Meat, huh? Okay, and of course, everybody knows how you fix up Luffy. You give him meat. We learned that. We been knew that, but Impel Down really showed that when he ate that big ass piece of meat and recovered after all them days. Anyways, transition. Onigashima, Skull Dome, right brain tower. Wow, wait. Why are there some hairliners attacking us? Iron Bro, focus on Sasaki and lead these guys to us. So, okay, so that's good. Looks like we're going back to the Frankie Sasaki fight, which we haven't seen in a really long time. Now that I think about it. Haha, are you guys here helping me? I thought you were his lackeys. I don't care if the entire armored unit is being controlled. This is still treason. Oh yeah, Frankie was getting jumped. He was getting jumped by Sasaki and his boys. So I guess this somewhat turns the tides a little bit. You are a really tough bastard. I must have dealt you countless fatal blows already. So that's Frankie talking to Sasaki. You're pretty tough yourself, and that's a real pain in the ass. Let me say something. I gotta give Frankie his credit, man. Because I would have never thought Frankie was strong enough to fight Sasaki. Not to say I like Frankie. Frankie's one of my favorite Straw Hats, but I didn't think he was this strong. Like, I'm pretty sure Sasaki has like armament hockey, not conquerors hockey. What the freak is the other hockey called? Observation hockey, things like that. And for Frankie to be fighting him, that's kind of crazy. And going toe to toe with him too, like real deal. Seems like we've been betrayed on the live floor as well. Okay, and Sasaki transforms into what looks like his hybrid form. Did he have cuts on him? Did Frankie actually like cut him up? Okay, his hybrid form actually doesn't look that bad. I would have thought it was gonna look kind of trash. You know, him being a whatchamacallit. I forget the name of the dinosaur, but y'all know what I'm talking about. I would have thought it'd been kind of trash. This isn't that bad, honestly. And I like how he's using the damn samurai sword too, or katana. I'm going to head there and skewer all of those unloyal cockroaches. Now get out of my way. Karakuri Helix sword. What? Oh, so his sword has like little blades on it and he's spinning it. Again with that sword, you ain't going nowhere. While I've got no clue why those punks joined us, I'm not complaining if it means I have a few more friends. We've got your back, Iron, bro. I'm good. Go and help the others. Ha ha ha. I'm glad they won't be getting between us, but don't make me laugh. Either way, I've got this situation on my own now. So what the freak is going on in this panel? What is this? Is Sasaki spinning his own head? Like, is he just spinning the little bones that Triceratops have? That's the name. I couldn't think of the name of the dinosaurs, Triceratops. Huh? How the hell are you spinning like that? So he is spinning. So I guess this whole thing is spinning because the sword spins and now his head is spinning. Whoa. And that's funny because he's fighting Frankie, Frankie Shogun literally has a freaking spinning drill on its head. I didn't know dinosaurs could do that. That move. This is bad. Run, Iron Bro. Morons. If you have time to worry, then you should worry about yourselves. What the freak? Triceratops. And that's the name of the chapter. Okay, Sasaki's fucking everything up. Listen, if that's the title of this chapter, this might be the best thing that happened in this chapter. Let me just keep reading. No, I'm just saying, I don't like the looks of it. That's what I'll say. Not to say I'm not enjoying this though, guys. Frankie's acting like he really cares about these guys. That's funny as hell. He says guys like they weren't just beating his ass 10 seconds ago. Ugh. Okay, Frankie and Sasaki are clashing. Looks like Frankie moved out the way. You move real weird. I didn't think this would turn into an aerial battle. So Sasaki's actually kind of reminding me of Buffalo. If you remember Buffalo from Doflamingo's crew. And actually Frankie fought Buffalo. Now I think about it. So and he fought him in the Shogun too. So we see how things come full circle. The Triceratops is a pretty special breed of dinosaurs. Go figure. Those damn propellers are boosting your speed a hell of a lot. Yeah, he literally fights exactly like Buffalo. You're trying to rush me down. Do your worst. General Shield. Huh? He spun his propeller the wrong way. That's Frankie thinking. And launched himself backwards? Nah. Now this is enough of a run-up. No way. That was on purpose. Can it? I just wanted more space to gain momentum. Okay. Tricera Bullet. Okay. Hey, let me say something. These motherfuckers are big as hell fighting. Like the Shogun is big as hell. Sasaki's in hybrid form, and his devil fruit form is even bigger. Like this is like a giant ass fight. Okay. Not good. My shoulder launcher is going to misfire. Okay, and it looks like the damn Frankie Shogun blew up from the inside, low key. Sonova. I can't really tell what's going on in these panels. Somebody grabbed somebody. Oh yeah, General Frankie suplex. Oh yeah, that's what we're here to see. We know Frankie's been big on the suplexes, and we never forget when he suplexed that motherfucker at the beginning of Wano from like the 5th floor of that building. That was funny. That was a moment. That was a Frankie moment for sure. Frankie got a couple handful of moments. Wano. I'm never forget when he's about to radical being Big Mom. I don't care how thick your hide is, your belly's bound to be a weak spot. It's over. Frankie's sword, bro. Frankie's not playing. This is funny. Victory v Slash. Okay, what the hell just happened? Sasaki spin again. Okay, so I guess he spun and dodged it. Come on. If only it was if only I was better with swords. Sasaki cut Frankie shit. Seriously, he shattered my Franken sword. If it's gonna be like that, I'll just put all my money on my strongest attack from a one-shot comeback. What is that? A radical beam? Aren't you ashamed of running away mid-fight? Whoa. No good. I can't let this guy through. He's already chased me all the way back to the live floor. So it looks like everybody kind of get going back to the live floor. Like slowly but surely, these last handful of chapters been getting closer and closer back to the live floor. Tricera Bullet. Gal Cannon Encore. Am I saying that right? Gone? I don't know. This might be a translation thing. The vids might say something else. General Cannon and fucking Frankie sends Sasaki flying. I was expecting a radical beam. I wasn't expecting this. So this damn near looks like, was it Coupe de Verse, Coupe de Vent, one of the two, just an air blast. And Sasaki's eyes are whited out. Oh no, but he's good. What? Cough, cough. Everyone fears the Beast Pirates because of the Flying Six. Don't underestimate us. I don't know about that statement. Everyone fears of the Beast Pirates because of the Flying Six. Sasaki, you might be gassing yourself a little too much. I'm pretty sure everybody fears the Beast Pirates because of Kaido. And then after Kaido, it's the Calamities. But I feel like most of that is definitely Kaido. All right, let me keep reading. Let me zoom in a little bit. It's not letting me zoom in. Oh my god. Okay. I'm taking you down with me. Tricera Magnum. Hold up, bro. It's really not letting me zoom in. Hold up. Let me get some of these ads off the screen. Okay, there we go. Okay, and he fucking speared the fuck out of Frankie. It's time. Huh? Frankie, radical being. And that shit goes straight to Sasaki. Sasaki's eyes are whited out, but they were whited out last time, so I don't know if that means he's beat. But that's okay. So he was preparing him for radical beam, and it looks like Frankie actually shot out of the Shogun, because the Shogun's trapped. It's fucked up. Oh shit! I see transition panels, and I see Skull Dome rooftop. Okay. I was talking a little mess about the chapter earlier from the title, but I'm seeing where it's potentially going. Somebody commented, just wait a little earlier. I seen that. I act like I didn't, but I did see it. So now it looks like we're going back to the Kaido Yamato stuff. And maybe this chapter leads into the Kaido flashback. Let me just keep reading. You'll make for a worthy addition to our military strength, Yamato. Is that any way for a father to talk to his child? I went through a lot to get that devil fruit. Did you really think that I just let you use its powers freely? Okay, so Kaido is not. Oh, okay, wait. Yamato's transformed. This is the white tiger everybody's been talking about. I'm seeing teeth. I'm seeing canines. So let's see. I only ate it because I was hungry. It was a real shock. All I wanted was to set sail, and now I can't even swim. I even tried to kill you countless times, and you always knocked me down, but that's what made me strong. Your chakras weren't the only thing keeping me here, okay? If I abandon this country and we see more of Yamato, she's definitely looking like some type of cat feline thing. How could I call myself Odin? Wait, if I abandon this country, how could I call myself Odin? Chapter 1019, end. And we don't actually get a name for what's going on with Yamato. But it definitely looks like a cat. And it doesn't look like a typical cat. It doesn't look like a cat transformation in the same way Lucci and Who's is. It definitely looks, mythical. And I know a lot of people were saying that Yamato could have the mythical fruit white tiger or something like that. I don't know enough about that theory. I see Archie Wilson in the chat says it looks more like a fox to him. See, the thing is with the fox thing, if it's a fox, it can't be, I don't think it can be mythical just because we already know Katarina Divine has a mythical nine-tails fox fruit. And we know that Kaido literally just says that he went through a lot to get that fruit. So this fruit has to be special in some type of way. Like, it's not your run-of-the-mill rinky-dink fruit. You know, it's not a fruit like Queens or Jacks. You know, their fruits are pretty decent, but they're nothing to cry home about other than maybe the durability of their ancient zones. Nah, this looks a little different. This honestly looks like I probably said this already. It looks like Carrot Sulong a little bit. Yeah. But man, chapter 1019, pretty solid. I can't even deny that. You know, the name discouraged me for a minute with the Tarsier chapter, even though I did really enjoy that portion of the chapter, Frankie versus Saki. And that's actually most of the chapter, which is cool. And it wraps up that fight. One chapter, Oda did his thing. We didn't need this fight to be too long. Let's be real here. And I like what he did with it. It was interesting. I can see it being one of those chapters that once it gets to the anime, probably get done a little better justice. You know, this is one of them. The last handful of chapters have been fight heavy. So it's like when you're just reading it, it doesn't hit as well. But if you're like watching it, you really feel it. I know early in the chapter, we got to see what was going on with Luffy. Luffy's being revived. He's going to be, Luffy's coming back. He's going to have his big triumphant return. Blah, blah, blah. Whenever that is, I don't know. Personally, I think Wano has, if we're in chapter 1019, I think Wano has 15 to 20 more chapters. If it's July, 15 to 20 more chapters. I feel like it does. Then again, Oda just wrapped this one fight up in one chapter. So, yeah, I'll say about 15 chapters maybe. Like the actual fighting portion. I'm not necessarily referring to the post Wano stuff that happened, the major arc reveals or the big celebration that we're probably going to get. Also, earlier on in the chapter, you seen Zoro. He's getting something injected. I don't know if it's I don't know what it is, but he's like getting injected or something. But he's getting something injected because we all know Zoro's coming back. Archie Wilson also says, I think a lot of the Toby Ropo fights will be better in anime. The anime is amazing right now. I agree with you. I think these fights, once we get to the anime portion of this arc, it's just going to go crazy because the anime is actually really close. This anime is getting closer to, when does everything kick off? I want to say everything. Yeah, it's on the One Piece Reddit. That's where you can find the chapter, Sasuke Uchiha. They have links for it there. I don't want to say it actually on stream because I know that can be, get a little shaky. And I'm not saying it's a gang of people in here, but you just never want to take no chances like that. Especially because this site, it's pretty consistent. At least lately, it's been the last 6-7 months holding it down. But yeah, what I was saying was the anime is definitely going to do all this justice. The anime is actually really close to everything kicking off in Onigashima. I want to say, didn't stuff kick off and pretty much, I remember stuff kicking off going next level whenever Yamato appeared. Like whenever Luffy started fighting OT in page 1 and then Yamato appeared. And then I remember things got real hype or started to go up even from there whenever the Scabbards attacked Kaido. And we've been pretty much in all-out war, nonstop fighting since then. And the anime is not that far from now. I want to say the anime is probably 2-3 episodes away from the Yamato reveal. It can't be that much longer. Maybe 4 at the most, if that. So yeah. But yeah, this chapter is solid, man. Solid. I'm almost certain. I think this is a common theory, but this Yamato versus Kaido stuff has to lead into a flashback. One thing I didn't notice in my last live reaction, Kaido's actually in hybrid form. I did not peep that. Like when he fought when he first pulled up Yamato, I didn't notice that they went to hybrid form. So that's actually kind of interesting. That shows how much he respects Yamato. And it seems like Yamato has gotten this strong from constantly trying to attack Kaido and constantly getting beat and just getting stronger and stronger. I wasn't sure if she had been just trained under Kaido, and that's just how she got so strong. But no, it actually appears that Yamato has gotten stronger just from attacking Kaido all these years. But yeah. That's the chapter. If I had to rate this chapter, Where would I get this chapter? This is a solid chapter. I want to say I've enjoyed this chapter more than I have the last handful. Even though I've been enjoying One Piece, I've always enjoyed One Piece, but pretty much since the whole ever since the rooftop stuff, me One Piece has just been going crazy, and it hasn't been as hype as it was on the rooftop, but it's still good. So if I had to get this chapter a rating, I'd give it a good 7. Like, it's a solid chapter. Like, especially every chapter isn't gonna have a crazy reveal or everything, but this one has one. I can't think of too many knocks. You can always go for knocks, but I'm not here to criticize. I'm just here to enjoy and have fun. I mean, let me know what y'all think get this chapter. How y'all feel about it, if y'all have any questions or anything. If not, I'll go ahead and get up out of here. So I'll give it a couple minutes, see if there's any questions. The rooftop with Hypo Suck, yes. And honestly, whenever it is, what is it? Probably 6 months from now, whenever the rooftop stuff is animated, bro, you're going to see a surge of One Piece fans, just One Piece love in general coming out of nowhere. Like, especially because I feel like the last couple years, especially on YouTube, it's been a thing that just kind of hate on One Piece. Not hate on One Piece, but to be critical of One Piece. I don't know if that's just because it's by far, in a way, at least on YouTube and stuff, one of the more popular animes. But whenever that roof stuff gets animated, you're going to see an influx of One Piece love from fans. People like, oh yeah, One Piece. But yeah, man, I'm here for it, bro. I'm here for the rooftop stuff, especially. I'm here for everything on the rooftop, but especially whenever Luffy and all the supernovas, Kid, Law, Zoro, Killer, all of them show up. That's hype. But I'm still going to enjoy the Kaido versus the Scabbard stuff. That was cool. That was dope to me too, personally. Another thing I didn't touch on when I was just talking, Sasaki's hybrid form. Considering that he's a Triceratops, it wasn't too bad, honestly. Like, I liked Sasaki's abilities and stuff. I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, it's very One Piece and gimmicky, but that's what we're here for. We love One Piece. It makes me wonder, after seeing Queen's hybrid, which I didn't think was too bad either. Queen's was actually pretty funny. We haven't seen King's hybrid. King is a weird one because King's hybrid, his zone form, he has wings, but then his human form, he has wings as well. So he's kind of weird. I don't know what his hybrid would look like, but it makes me wonder what Jack's hybrid is going to look like. I've always wondered what Jack's hybrid was going to look like. Like, Oda can go so many ways with that. It can look really cool, or it can look like really, trash. People are loving the anime right now with the animation. Shoot, me too, man. This is the most I've loved the anime. Me personally, I've never been the biggest fan of the One Piece anime, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. I love the manga, but the anime just has never really done it for me. And I always felt like the anime, it was lacking something. I just feel like the anime, at least with Toei, it never added more to the story. Like I would see like the Naruto anime or the Bleach anime or even My Hero. I feel like some of those animes do better jobs of just adding certain things. But the One Piece anime just doesn't add stuff. Sometimes I feel like I'm literally reading the manga panels. Like everything feels slow and stiff and still. I don't like that. I understand they have a different formula. Like, for example, I said Bleach and Naruto animes. The Bleach and Naruto animes have a lot of filler. So that's the trade-off with that. Like, you're going to go a whole years of filler. But versus, just drawing out scenes, which the One Piece anime had a lot of. The fight fell short. Hopefully they make it longer in anime. Yeah, it definitely was short. Oda wanted to wrap this fight up fast. And it seems like he wants to wrap up a lot of these fights up fast because it looks like Jinbei and Who's Who was wrapped up last week too. And that only took 2 chapters. This fight, 1 chapter. I assume with the way the anime's been going, they're going to add more to it. I just assume they will. Especially because the anime, they should be wanting to add stuff anyways because they're not that far out from the manga. Like, the anime, they just got to Onigashima in the anime like an episode or 2 ago. And we got to Onigashima, I want to say, a year ago. The anime is only a year off. And it gets closer every time Oda takes a break. So I'm pretty sure they're going to add to these fights. This Frankie Sasaki thing is probably going to be a whole episode instead of 1 chapter, which is good. I'm here for it. I'm here for all of that. The Jinbei Who's Who thing might be a couple episodes. So they're probably going to add to that, which is dope. That's what I'm saying. I feel like the anime and Wano has done stuff like that versus in the past, it didn't add too much. But yeah, the One Piece anime has been doing this thing. I just can't wait for Roof Piece, man. That's when it's going to go crazy, man. One Piece is usually going to blow up. I know I seen people talking about the sales of One Piece for this year and how they were down and people were concerned, but they're going to go up. Like it's just a given time, especially with the arc we're in and where we're at. It's going to go up. But yeah, y'all. I think it's 3:30 something in the morning. Oh, that's my else's son. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if Who's Who and Sasaki's fights aren't over yet. I wouldn't be surprised either. It could be one of them things where they get back up. Like I said, it's kind of unclear, especially with Who's Who, because we just cut away from it. We didn't see anything else. But I could definitely see especially Who's Who coming back. Like he seems like a character. Like it would be kind of weird for Oda to say all this about him with the gum fruit, and then he was once a rival to Rob Lucci or compared to Rob Lucci, and him just be out the story like that, like just knocked out. They'd be like, okay, what did you get? Why was this character important? You know what I'm saying? Especially Who's Who. I actually think Sasaki might be out. We might not see Sasaki. He could be out because I think Oda just wants to wrap that up. Wrap this whole Frankie Sasaki thing up. And I won't be surprised if next week we probably go to Black Maria versus Robin and Brooke. Yeah, Robin and Brooke. Probably that. What other fights we have going on? We got Queen versus Sanji, which we saw a little bit of in this chapter, but that's one of the bigger fights that Oda's saving towards the climax, so we're not going to get that. Whatever's going on with Marco, we're probably not going to get that anytime soon. So yeah, the little smaller fights are getting wrapped up, which is good. The only thing is, I'm thinking, which is kind of weird about these two fights, the two fights of Jinbei and then Frankie's fights. Jinbei and Frankie are still relatively fine, so like they can get up and keep fighting. So I don't know where Oda's going with that because Jinbei seemed all right and Frankie seems all right. Like yeah, they just had a fight, but it wasn't like an extreme high diff fight. It wasn't. Was it really even a high diff fight? They might have been more like on the medium difficulty side. So I mean, it's interesting. They might, and when I think about that, they might not actually be down the Who's Who and Sasaki. I definitely don't think Who's Who is down though. And another thing I was thinking about with Who's Who, actually, a question I had. So if Who's Who and Rob Lucci was rivals, does that mean that Who's Who was about just as strong as Rob Lucci was 2 years ago? Like, so whenever Luffy fought Rob Lucci, was Who's Who that strong? And did Who's Who just get a lot stronger in these last 2 years? Because we know Rob Lucci has gotten a lot stronger since he's fought Luffy, obviously. Like, I don't know. It's kind of weird the way Oda has done it, like set it up, because Who's Who seems like he's been around in the New World for a minute, maybe. But if he's a rival to Rob Lucci, that means his progression has to be about the same, right? Unless Who's Who was in the New World rocking hockey and stuff while Rob Lucci was still in the Grand Line, not using hockey and getting beat to pre-time skip Luffy. That would be kind of weird. But yeah, y'all, I've been streaming for about 30 minutes and it's late. I have to get up in the morning. So I'm just going to head up and get up out of here. I appreciate everybody that came through the stream. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man. One Piece greatness. Every week it gets better and better. I love it. And I love all the support. So with that being said, it's your boy AJ. I'm going to get up out of here, y'all. Peace.